Crafty friends, come on in. All right, I give it about 30-40 seconds. If you are watching the replay, go ahead and fast forward a little bit. I will do a little intro and we will get on the road. We'll get in the Stampin' Zone in just a moment. So I'm gonna fiddle with a few things and make sure I've got them all set where they need to go. All right, I think that'll be all right. Cool, happy Monday. Do your Monday dance. And you can Monday dance on a Friday. It's okay. Hey Joan, welcome. All right, here we go. Hi Crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Monday mayhem. All right, it is Monday, July 15th. Summer's like halfway over. Like if you count June, July, August as summer, it's halfway over, right? Because we're halfway. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. So anyway, that date will apply to the special from Stampin' Up. And if you find this video a few months from now, the other things I'm going to tell you will be totally fine. So, okay. So what are the specials for Stampin' Up? Right now in July, I assume through the 31st, every time you shop with me, if you spend $50, you're going to get a $5 coupon. And then in August, we could use those coupons. If you're a demonstrator, it's super cool because... why is it super cool? Because we can earn the coupons now and we can use them in August, and demonstrators get to pre-order from the holiday catalog. So that would be exciting. Take some, take a little bit of the price off of that. If you ever want to know more about joining and being a demonstrator, just definitely let me know. I'm happy to help. It's pretty low key with me. You do what works for you. All right, what else do I got to tell you? Okay. So the big news, and I'm sorry, you're going to hear this pretty much every week for the next 6 months, but I am hosting a Crafty Christmas cruise next November. So not this November, but November 2025. Yes. And myself and my friend Kathy are going to make wonderful make and takes. There's going to be a wow make and take. There's going to be cards. There's probably going to be some boxes. There's going to be, table gifts, treats. We're going to treat you like princesses or queens, maybe. No, but you get to be a princess. I'm going to be the queen. We would love for you to join us. So I have really good pricing for inside rooms. And right now, because it's super early, you could get a balcony, you could get a suite, you could get a window for a pretty good price. So there you go. All right, let's get crafting. All right, so I am going to put the desk down. Hey, Tanya. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can press all the buttons correctly. Ooh, I did press the buttons. You guys are going to be amazed. Ta-da! Hello. Okay, so now I didn't come up with this idea. I very seldom come up with these ideas. I just take the ideas and I run with them when I see them. So this is what we're going to make tonight. We're going to let the DSP be front and center. And it's so funny. I love this piece of DSP, but I have hardly used it because it's one of those things where I'm afraid to use it. I don't want to use it all up because you only get 2 pieces in a pack, right? So I saw a card like this. I think it was on Crumb Cake. I think it was different DSP, and there was something different stamped. But I like the idea of stamping your own border. Quite often, let me see if I have one close. I use this layout similar. Hold on. I think, yeah, I've got one here from my Christmas cards. I use this layout. It's my favorite go-to, but I usually do it like this because I make the 2 DSPs and make it bigger. So I made it smaller so that you could see the stamping, and then we're just going to add a fun greeting, and we're going to run with that. All right. So, since I did this one with the Country Woods, and just in case you don't know, I used the Country Birdhouse stamp set. I used all of these little flowers. I didn't use that one, but I used these 3 things. And then there's the sentiment that I used. The flowers and leaves, you know what, they might be from the other die set. This is a big suite in the catalog, and I got the whole thing, so I get kind of confused. I'm not sure. And then this ribbon is in the annual catalog too. I hope so. It's a 2-pack. It's got white and it's got petal pink. So I'm going to use white on the next card. And then this is the beautiful paper. It's so pretty. You got to get it if you don't already have it. All right, but for the video, we are going to make one using the Mediterranean Blooms paper and the Citrus Bloom stamp set that coordinates with it. Okay, so I've got that all ready. Ta-da! So what you need is your base. So if you're like doing this, just think it needs to be a light enough color that when you stamp on it, ooh, and we'll experiment. Maybe I'll stamp in Balmy Blue or maybe I'll stamp in Night of Navy. So that this was crumb cake on crumb cake, okay? I decided to let the blue be the focus versus like the lemons. So that's the part we need to start. Okay, so first off, we're gonna stamp. Where's my stamp set so I can show you what I got? Okay, so in my stamp set, I picked out this little pattern thing and then the two little flowers, and I put them on the same block. So we're gonna stamp those. And then I picked out all the love. That's what we'll put on our little piece of paper. Okay, so we'll start with Balmy Blue, and if we don't like it, we can flip it over and we'll do Night of Navy, because I'm gonna do Night of Navy for the greeting, so I'm gonna get that close. All right, so Balmy Blue ink. And then we're gonna just have a little fun. Oh, I know, I like that. I do like it. It shows up plenty. So we're gonna just stamp this all around. Sometimes going off, sometimes not. Hold on, I gotta check on my dog. Oh, she's right next to my feet. Okay, I was like, I heard her panting. I'm like, where's the dog? And then I'm gonna do the flowers. So you just stamp all random, and I think it's good to move the paper and the stamps. And I can stamp that flower right on top of there, that's fine. Okay, and then let's test it. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I can close this up. Okay, we're gonna do a little assembling. We can move those out. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let's bring those back in. Let's stamp the inside. I didn't get a chance to make it inside on the sample card, but I don't know. I like a little bit of a fancy inside. A little bit of stamping. And this color is not too dark. And where's that little guy? There we go. All right, so we got the inside stamp too. Okay, put that out of the way. All right, so now we just assemble, and then we'll stamp the greeting. Probably should stamp the greeting now, but let's do this piece, and then I'll stamp the greeting. Okay. So I picked the blue, and this is 2 by 3 3/4. And then the back piece is that little 1/8 inch bigger. You know, I might be nice and put the measurements in. Sometimes I get them in there later. Hey there, look at, we got people from Georgia, people from Illinois, people from Washington State, all sorts of fun places. Very fun. In case you don't know, I'm in Maryland, right? So the mid-Atlantic area, about an hour north of Washington, D.C., and about an hour from Baltimore, which I like because I have 3 airports. 3 airports within an hour of me, depending on traffic. All right, and we're gonna put this down. And the Port of Baltimore, that's where Little Cruise is gonna go from. I'm taking a yoga group this year in October. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay, let's stamp our little words. We got 2 tries, right? Because I got my little piece. This is 7/8 by, I think it's, yep, 7/8 by 3 3/4. So we are gonna try to stamp all the love. I am sending this card tomorrow. I'm gonna put it right in the center. To my friend Anne Marie. She's part of the Makers Mojo team. This woman, she is a strong woman. She had a brain tumor. And she had to have surgery, and they cut all her hair. Oh, I would be so sad, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But she's doing really well. She is doing so well. So anyway, I'm not the best. I'm gonna say, I tend to forget. I tend to think of people and not follow through. But I sent her a card at the beginning, and then I was thinking, you know, it probably reaches the point where people don't send you cards or like messages anymore. And so I'm gonna try to be a good friend. I've never met Anne Marie in person either, but I'm gonna try to be a good friend. So we'll see. So this is going in the mail tomorrow. All right. So then take your ribbon, just kind of guess. And this is like I call them all faux bows because I do a couple different faux bows. So this one, I use my ribbon scissors there. You know, we don't sell those anymore. If you don't have good ribbon scissors, I would go to, I don't know, whatever your craft store, Joann's, Michael's. I assume Michael's will sell them, AC, whatever you got, Hobby Lobby, and get some. Okay, that's a little big, but I'm gonna see if it'll be okay. But it is nice to have ribbon scissors. I lost mine. I lost this already. Oh, Tanya, yeah. Thank you guys for wishing her well. Yes. Ooh, Joan, that's right. You are close. You know what? Ooh, I am super excited too. Okay, Alaska is super in, you guys. I went in May, and now my whole family, it's my mother-in-law's, is going to be her. Okay, that's the wrong one. There's one that wasn't working properly. I've lost, oh, it's because it's this one. Anyway, on her 70th birthday year, we went to a resort in like Cancun, I think. There we go. And did I take that off? So anyway, it's going to be her 80th birthday in 2025, and we are going to go on an Alaska cruise. And since I'm a travel agent, I got to book it. So it was really fun. But we're going to go in and out of Seattle. You can also do other, there's lots of different itineraries. If you ever want to know, let me know. But I'm kind of excited because we just decided, and I got everybody booked yesterday. Because you might think June 2025 is far away. Not cruising anymore. It's all back like in the old days. So anyway, so I'll be back in Seattle next year in June. I liked Seattle. I thought it was nice. I liked the Space Needle. I like the area around it. I want to go to that, I don't know, Museum of Pop Culture or something this next time we go. Look how cute that card is, my friends. Here, I'm going to zoom in. Look at that. All right, so we're going to put this on. This card, I don't know why I always say this, but I like cards. Oh, there's a teeny tiny flower. Don't worry, we're going to add. Did I pick up the wrong one again? I did. I got to move that one. I need to call Stampin' Up and get a couple replacement. I had a really good run, probably like a solid year where I didn't have any with a problem. And I think I said last video, because I kept picking that same one up. That one needs to go. But they will make it right, and they'll send me some new ones. All right, and I did same color on same color. You don't have to, right? You for sure, you could have done a night and navy base on this one, but I don't know, I thought it was good. Flowers that are in this Country Roads bundle with the whole big suite. There are flowers, we did stamp them. If you wanted to stamp and color those and then cut them out, you could. But since I have these, I'm just gonna roll with them. I'm looking for my foam mat. And I'm also gonna use the same, ooh, oh my goodness. We're gonna try to recover. I don't know what that means. Hopefully this video is still working. I just had a notification and I was not looking at all. I was looking at the crafting. All right, it looks like we're still good, hopefully. Iridescent faceted gems. I don't know, I like them because they're sparkly. Okay, so last part, we'll put this together. I'm gonna do it just the same. And I made this whole card with no glass. Surely I put the glasses on somewhere, I don't know. Okay, so you take your end, it can be, this is the old pickup tool. You could use the end of a water painter. You could use the cap of your regular pickup tool. You could use the end of a pen. You just kind of squash the middle. Squash the middle. And then I'm going to pull out some leaves. I'm going to do all the doubles. Okay. And then the way I built this, the way that I was thinking was fun, is that we layer two, right? So we put a little glue dot on one of these. So one of them is a 2-layer, one is a little. But you could make a lot of 2 layers. There's a bunch of these little dies in there. And I'm going to offset that. So don't put it the same exact, put it, see how it's the opposite? That's good. Okay, and then we'll just put glue dots on the back, so we'll be all ready to stick them down. On the little one, just kind of wad it up a little bit. It's going to stick to my finger. I'll just keep it there. That way I won't lose it. Okay, and I'm going to put a flower up here. I'm trying to make it pretty similar, and a flower here. And then we've got the little leaves. Oh, you know, I want it on the back. Ah! And then I'm going to give them a little curl too. You could do it with your bone folder. You could also just do it with your fingers. And I'm going to put one here. Let's do this one. Okay, cool. Thanks, Bree. Thanks, V. I got this alert that it was not getting a good signal, so so annoying. You know, you have a love-hate relationship with your technology. There we go. Look at that. And then we're going to put our little gems on. Put that little guy back in my bin. Let's see. So I put a big one down here. And then I put a big one here. And then we're going to put little tiny ones in the center of our flowers. Little sparkle gems. And one there. Make that poof back up. Now that I squashed it with my gem. All right. So look at that card. And now look how easy that was. Now, yes, the paper was pre-cut, but you could cut that. And oh, what I was going to say, and then I'm always laughing that I say it all the time. I like cards that if you want to make a bunch of, you could make a Christmas card of this, a Valentine's card like this. We all have that DSP, and this way you just have to use little bits, but the DSP is the show, right? It's the star of the show. So there we go. Easy peasy. All right, let's see if I can press the buttons correctly this time. Probably not. No. There we go. And there you go, my friends. So look at that, an easy peasy card. I hope you enjoyed this card. I would love if you make one. I will post these to my Facebook and Instagram tomorrow. On Facebook, you can actually just post a picture in the comments. If you use Instagram, just tag me at Audra. I think on Instagram, I'm just easy, at Audra Monk, right? That's easy. So I would love for you to share if you're making one, or if, you know, whatever's happening in your life. It's super fun to share. So do all the likes and the loves and the notifications, do all those things. Let me know that you're watching. I do really, really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube on the replay, I do get to those comments about once a week. Every once in a while I miss a week, but I do see them and I really appreciate them. So if you would like to shop, feel free to shop for me, audramonk.stampinup.net. Let me know if I can help you in any other